Okay, I got 80 beats per minute on the timeline. There's also this fix here. If I have 80 beats per minute, once again I'm on the dotted 8 just because it's so much easier to hear. Okay, and I want to switch to, let's say, 81 beats per minute. See, I've got quarter notes. We can go in, let's see how quickly I can do this, hit parameters, get to tap division, take it off of dotted, take it back to dotted, exit out of there, and then we've reset it to get dotted eighths again. So it's a few extra knob pushes in there, but hopefully that should help and that should work out. Okay, a little bit of the difference between the beats per minute on the universal setting, how the beats per minute exist in nature as an actual time on the DD20 and the timeline. So they're both set at 130 on dotted eighth because it's the easiest one to hear. So let's go ahead and I'm going to play the timeline here at 130. To go, say, just a little bit slower, I'll tap my tempo. See, we've got 74.1 now on the timeline, and the DD20, I got 83 on that. So I'm going to play the DD20 again at 83 here. Comes in. Let's say that right there is just a little bit too fast for me on the DD20. I'd like to go down to 74 like the timeline. I can turn these beats per minute down to 74, okay, and still have dotted eighths. The timeline counts the beats per minute in the universal tempo as it exists in nature only by the tap tempo knob. If I come here, then it measures it in between each repeat, which essentially brings you back down to quarter notes. So if I want to go, no, I really want exactly 74, and I change the time knob, now I will no longer have dotted eighths, but now I have quarters in at 74 beats per minute. Okay, as opposed to dotted eighth. Okay, same universal tempo. Even though I'm on the dotted eighth setting on the timeline, as soon as I change it with the knobs, it gives me that, which some people may really like. But it is very, I think, worth noting. If I want to get back to dotted eighths, I have to tap again. Okay, and I got 74.1. Okay, whereas with the DD20, as long as I'm on the dotted eighth setting, I can go anywhere and it stays on dotted eighth rather than then counting the time between the repeats. So that's just a little bit of a difference between the two of them.